The name's Louis. Wait, no, I did that wrong.
Wow.
No,
is that how we started?
No, let me do it again.
Okay.
No, the name's Turgoose. Louis Turgoose.
Never do that again. Never do that again.
Fine. You got to do it now.
No, I've not got to do it now.
Yeah, you do.
No, I've not got to do it now.
Yeah, we're doing a thing about Bond. Okay, you have to do it.
Okay, the name's Wyatt Andre Wyatt. Are you happy?
You do it in the camera.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Which camera? 2? This one?
You can do whichever one.
Okay, right. Okay, cool. Right. The name's Wyatt Andre Wyatt. Are you happy now?
Yeah, I'm happy
right,
now.
You better be happy.
I'm glad we did that.
I feel indifferent.
Sure.
So yes, as you saw from that flash little intro, this is the rough cut. Somehow we are still on the air. I'm as surprised about that as you are.
I'm still surprised we even got a second season.
I'm surprised we got a second series, let's be honest. But enough of the self-confidence.
Yeah, I would have thought I'd been cancelled after all that Shrek business.
Yes, I mean, you basically have been cancelled, but you're just still going.
Yeah, I'm still going, you won't stop me.
Never.
You'll never be able to stop me.
But yes, this is me, Andre, and over here is Louis.
Turgoose.
Louis
Turgoose.
You already did it the first time, you have to do it again.
But it feels so good though.
And as you can, all right then, as you can tell, this is No Time to Die by Mr. James Bond. Well, he didn't make the film, but it's part of the James Bond.
I don't remember the director's name, but it is it's starring a Mr. Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig, indeed.
Yeah. So this is No Time to Die. It is the last film of the Daniel Craig era, which has been going on for as long as I've been able to remember.
Yeah.
It starts out with Casino Royale in 2006.
Great film, by the way.
Oh yeah, the one that the Bond film that puts Bond back on the map.
Oh,
and,
100%.
And proved that Bond could be good without Pierce Brosnan. And then there was Quantum of Solace, the Bond film that literally everyone forgot about.
Yeah, I don't remember any of it.
Exactly. I didn't even see it.
Well, then that's why you don't remember it, because there's nothing to remember.
But I didn't even know it existed until I found out. Until I found out later. Okay.
Fair enough, yeah.
And then there was Skyfall in the year of our Lord 2012.
2012.
Yeah, 2012.
When we thought the world was going to end, maybe it should have.
Probably. It feels like it did.
Yeah, in many ways.
Yeah, but that's the Bond film that put Bond back in the cultural relevance.
Relevance, yeah.
And then there was Spectre, the Bond film that kind of took Bond off his high pedestal.
Yeah. Is it funny to me that I remember Bond films by who sang their intro? So 2012 is the Adele film.
Yeah.
2015 is the Sam Smith film, and the most recent one here is the Billie
Eilish
film.
Yeah, Billie Eilish film.
Eilish.
Yeah. So and Spectre was meant to be the end of the Daniel Craig films. So the natural thing to do was to bring it back for one more time.
Was it really supposed to be the end?
Yeah, it really was. Like,
why did they do one more then?
I don't know. Money.
Yeah.
What do you want? How else do you?
What do you want from me?
But Daniel was just like, okay, fine, I will come back, but under one condition: I am fucking killing Bond.
And he absolutely did. Is that a spoiler?
Well, we always spoil these.
You're nodding your head.
Okay, yeah.
Spoiler.
I mean, it's right at the end, isn't it?
It is right at the end. Don't worry, we'll put a countdown that says. Spoil it in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is funny though, because Daniel Craig has done the one thing that no Bond villain has been ever able to do, which is
kill himself.
Kill him.
Which is unique.
Yeah, it definitely makes it stand out, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot I could say about that, but I won't on the air.
So shall we do the plot?
Let's try.
Well, it's kind of easy.
I mean, something fucked up happens and Bond has to rectify the fucked up thing.
More or less. Although, in more detail, it is an evil organization plans to do world domination, and this organization is run by Rami Malek.
Ha!
Let's party like we're fucking porn stars, okay? Make this one trip we will never forget, all right? Yes!
That's the first thing I've ever seen him in.
Of Rami Malek. You should watch Mr. Robot. Great.
Yeah, I've seen him in that. He is fucking great.
He is great.
I've also seen him play Freddie Mercury.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I've seen him with those teeth. He looks glorious. Anyway, so their way of world domination is by wiping out entire ethnicities. I'm not making that up.
Wiping out entire ethnicities?
Yes, they have what's called nanobots, which target specific genomes, so they can literally wipe out an entire family group, Game of Thrones style, or just wipe out entire ethnicities.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
The only way they can get this weapon is by killing Hugh Dennis.
Oh my god, he's in this film.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh my, he's in it. No!
They killed. You were great on Mock the Week. They killed Mock the Week and then killed him.
They killed Huey.
Poor Huey.
I remember now. I was so disappointed when they killed Hugh.
Yeah, when I saw that first time, I was like, "Is that Hugh Dennis?"
Yeah.
That's the guy from Outnumbered. What's he doing here? And then they immediately kill him. And it's like,
do you know he talked about that the week after on Mock the Week as well. It was really funny.
Like people on there were like blowing, their minds were blown.
It has to be said that in a film called No Time to Die, it is rather disappointing to die.
Most Bond films don't really focus on the plot. Or actually, wait, no, they don't focus on a story. It's mostly Bond going from here to there, just generally just doing things.
No story. There's enough to keep it afloat.
There's enough to keep it afloat.
There's enough to keep it for there to be a legitimate reason for him to fly to all these very exotic places.
Yeah, exactly.
But other than that,
it's like Bond gets called in by MI6. There is this guy that you need to kill. He runs this organization. So go off to these exotic places, go kill him, and we won't mind if you sleep with a few people along the way.
We'll deliberately overlook that. Yeah,
this one does focus a bit more on Bond as a character.
Which is an interesting one.
Yeah. So
I did like that. I will say I did like that.
Yeah, I did like that. And it starts off with him visiting...
Although too little too late, I would say.
I would say so, yeah, as well. It starts off with him revisiting an old Bond girl, or the first Bond girl from this series. But that Bond girl is now dead, so he goes to her grave and then finds this little business cards on there.
Oh my god, why did that make me jump? What the hell? Why?
Yes, yeah, that's what he gets for revisiting old Bond girls. He gets fucking blown up.
Can I just say, if you're easily jumpy like I am, don't watch this film in 7.1 surround sound like I did, because that would be the end of you quite quickly.
But come on, you couldn't have a guess something like that would happen.
Not like jump scare level, no.
Yeah, but also, how did Bond survive that?
Yeah, he was right in front of it.
Right there.
He was right in front of it.
There were debris right in front of him.
The man is invincible until he conveniently isn't.
Yes.
Yeah, he should be dead. That should be the film. Credits, bye, we're done, bye, film done.
Yeah,
he failed.
It's all done.
Well. Even in death, he managed to succeed his mission.
Yeah.
Bond has to succeed.
Yeah, he does. But yeah, so it is more story-based. He just focused more on the man himself.
I kind of like that, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's not that. He is a. I wanted to say he's a bit of a boring fuck, but.
What most Bond characters are.
Yeah, but they have the charm, sir.
It's the charm that does it.
The charm that he.
But I do like the idea that they're kind of looking at him as like a complex man with issues that he's kind of just put in the past.
I
mean, he's for real.
Yeah, and he is by far my favorite part of the film.
Well, I mean, he is the main character of the film.
Yeah, but there are some films where the main character just isn't your favorite part of them.
Okay, yeah, fair.
But for most of his films, he has mostly been a bit more like this.
Well, that's kind of a given with Bond, isn't it?
And there's a clip where he's asking for a drink and someone just says, "Would you like it this or this?" And he just says,
"Do I look like I give a damn?"
He's just had enough of shit.
He just looks tired. Look at him. He's exhausted.
You can kind of see it in his eyes a little bit. They look darker than before.
I mean, it's fitting because he apparently really hated playing this guy.
Like Daniel Craig hated playing. That's a shame.
But you wouldn't be able to tell that here because he does actually look like he's having fun in this one.
Well, probably because it's his last.
It's his last, and I don't know. I guess he just thought, you know what? Yeah, it is my last one, so I might as well just have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like this clip right here.
3 weeks training? Really?
More or less.
Still gonna need that car. Salute.
Salute. He's having a lot of fun. I don't feel like you should be able to like hold a gun if you've been a few drinks down.
Yeah, do you know? Actually, that's a good point. He's just
going to miss his aim, really.
Yeah, really. Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
There is a point that is the defining moment where it's like, you know what? Yeah, this guy is really putting in the effort, and that's this bit where he actually looks like. In this scene, Bond shows a lot of vulnerability, which is something I actually quite like.
Wait!
As much as it is horrible to see a child getting threatened.
I'll do whatever you want.
Yes, you will.
For a kid, you would though, wouldn't you? Regardless
Yeah, his
of
kid.
anything. Oh, his kid.
Yeah, his kid.
I forgot about that.
The other character is Madeline Swan.
Madeline Swan, yeah.
Yeah, played by. Do you want to have a go?
Yeah,
with
I'll have
do you
a go
want to
at
have a
this
go with this?
Léa Seydoux. Léa Seydoux. It's a French name.
Really? That's how you say it.
Say that, yeah. Say because the X in French is silent.
Yeah, so she's just the main Bond girl, but there is a lot more to her. She's a therapist.
Oh, we're gonna get to Ana de Armas, aren't we? Yeah.
Yes, we're getting
Sorry.
to. She's the other Bond girl.
She's the other Bond
Although,
girl.
can you even call her a Bond girl since Bond doesn't snog her?
True. Yeah, it's like a seal of like Bond girlage.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
to be honest, this is Bond woman right here.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah.
Because as I said, Bond fires a few rounds in. I'll just leave that. I'll leave that there.
Yeah,
I'll leave that
okay.
there. Calm down. Yeah, and he also How do I? There's another clip that I got. I don't know how to lead into it now. But
I don't know how you're gonna lead
he
into
fires
this
a few
one.
rounds
Yes.
off, and then he makes this. Yeah, he makes that.
Oh, he makes the kid, is what
Yes,
you're saying.
it's-
Oh, sorry.
did you not get that?
I
Did you
no,
not
I
get
didn't,
that?
I
How are you
didn't
not
get that. I
getting
was like,
that?
I thought you were saying he makes an apple or something. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Let's see this. I find this scene hilarious because he makes her an apple. It's like, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's all right.
Not bad.
There's a lot of tension I'm noticing here.
He just doesn't. He doesn't know how do I interact with this?
How do I
thing?
interact with a human child?
All right, let's move on to our favorite character, Ana de Armas.
Ana de Armas.
What was her name again?
You need me to read her name?
Yeah, we need to read the name. They're foreign.
Paloma. It's Paloma. Like Paloma
Oh.
Faith. It's just Paloma.
Yeah, Paloma. She is by far. I think maybe my favorite character.
And why would that be, Louis?
Well, for this scene right here, which is
She is quite badass in the film, though, isn't she?
She's extremely badass, but she's also just brimming with likable energy.
This is true. This is true.
Yes.
Is this the likable energy you mean?
Shut up.
Is this the likable
Shut
energy
up.
you're talking about?
Don't you think we ought to get to know each other just a little bit before we,
Oh, no, no, I'm sorry.
But you know Bond was just getting like armed
Bond
and
was
ready there
Bond
for a
knew
minute.
where this was going, but it just didn't happen. And as you said earlier, she is quite badass. And look at this bit right here,
Yeah.
taking on
Where's
three
that?
grown men with guns.
And then doing that in a fucking dress with heels.
Exactly.
Must have taken a lot of choreography to do. But
Exactly.
Still,
It's like, and that was her. That is her.
Yeah, cinematography-wise.
Yeah,
it was
and this
absolute-
bit
that bit probably was.
No, this bit is my favorite. That is my
That is
favorite
cool.
shot.
That is
was
cool.
cool. Although Bond takes out three guys with one fell
Bond,
swoop.
Yeah, Bond by contrast looks a bit less graceful.
But he took down three guys.
But he comes up fine. at
Yeah,
the end.
he knows what he did. It's like that all went perfectly well.
It's my job done.
Yeah. But she's only in that one part of that film.
Which is a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame because I wanted more of her.
Yeah, she like genuinely she did bring good energy.
Yeah, honestly. And then next is the villain
Is
played
Rami
by
Malek.
Rami Malek.
He's got like a Russian kind of name, doesn't
It's
he?
Savan. Savan. You
Savan?
want to read
Let me
this?
have a look. It's Lucifer Safin is what you've
Really,
said here.
Lucifer?
Well, you've written Y.
Yeah.
Lucifer Safin. Yeah.
Yeah, why such a confusing name? It's played by Freddie Mercury. Oh, sorry, Rami Malek.
Yeah. He is the champion, my friend.
I'm just gonna say this right now. He is criminally underused.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah,
I will say it's been a while since I've seen this film.
Yeah, and but they barely use this guy, and in this next bit he does bring a lot of, how do I say it, sinisterness, or actually no wait, the word I had in my head when I saw this scene for the first time is, he knows how to make you feel very uncomfortable.
This is true.
Some of these plants are very dangerous, but not all of them are for hurting people.
It's the body language and the acting of how.
And the fact that
is
he
with
let
the
a
kid.
child into his poison garden.
Yeah, this was a bit not tough to watch, but it was like
It made you squirm.
It's
It made you squirm.
it's an uncomfortable watch.
Yeah, he definitely has that quality where you don't feel good around
it's like,
him.
which is sign of a great actor, though.
Yeah, he is. Total supervillain. Has a poison garden.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what the costs to make that work?
The actual cost, money cost.
Yeah, the cost to make that poison garden run as it does. But
Oh,
yeah,
as in this film? Yeah, it would be a lot. Well, you know,
Not even-
villains have like infinite money. In
yeah,
their
not even
lairs,
mentioning
don't
that
they?
this is taking place on a remote island.
Well, yeah. I mean, money is a suggestion then on a remote island.
Yeah, there
really,
is
isn't
a
it?
yeah. He apparently comes from a very rich family, but
So he's. Whatever. I was going to say that he's Elon Musk then, but yeah.
he's Elon Musk if he was a Bond villain.
Yeah. Well, he could be turning into one
Or
with
is
the
he
Twitter
one?
thing.
Yeah, fair enough. There is also another character who is 007. Her name is Naomi. I think it's Naomi.
Oh yes, because what happened to Bond?
He left. He retired. He went off.
So Spectre was him leaving, was it?
Yes,
Or-
I guess Spectre was him leaving, and
and then No Time to Die was him just like returning, but
Yes.
not as 007.
yeah, he's just like
'Cause
he's like,
someone
I'm-
else has
he's
taken
like,
007
He
now.
just suavely walk in like I'm back in the fray,
On the
bitches.
bag bitches, yeah.
But she doesn't even have a cool last name she can say before her first name.
Naomi Band.
Name's Band. Naomi Band.
I don't know. I'm trying to work here.
So yeah, she's Bond's replacement, and she's not really a good replacement because most of the time she's kind of butthurt when Bond comes back, and she's just like, "Wait, is he being installed as 00? Which 00?"
What happened?
He's been reinstated as a 00.
00 what?
00 what? Is it my 00? It's my title, goddammit.
So if it's 00 what, can that only ever be like one? There can only ever be like 9 agents.
I don't know
working
how
for
many
them.
agents there are.
No, they go up.
Okay, it goes up beyond 00.
Yeah, but
okay,
what?
that's
So
double
but if,
14.
But if double.
Lows like the best ones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 014.
So
okay, that makes
shouldn't
sense.
it not matter what 00 she is if the 00s are the
It
best
might be a
ones?
rank thing. It might be a rank thing.
007 and the guy before you had taken down multiple crime bosses, wouldn't you want to keep that number?
Yeah, but
That's true. Yeah, that is
Think
true.
about how much 00 has done during his time.
It is. Yeah.
and how
that
much
is
has
true.
she done? We don't know because we don't know that much about her.
We don't know. I guess that's the mystery of the film as well.
Yeah, and I'll get
Or
back.
they didn't have a lot of time to get into it.
Yeah.
So
Okay, as we said earlier, the nanobots get on him, and the thing is that you can't take them off. They are permanently fused to your body, and if they are programmed to kill people in your family, then they will kill people in your family by the slightest touch.
yeah.
He gets blood on him, and the island is about to be bombed into oblivion. And
Yeah.
he's gotten his daughter out and his wife, and he's just like, "All right, I'm fine staying here."
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it just seemed a very, like, this is the end for me mentality. Like he
Yeah.
didn't care. I don't know if it was out of character for Bond a little bit, but it didn't seem like him. Someone who's, you know, always trying to like get out of something and be there and everyone's safe.
I don't know. I the way they film it is that
Well, the way the film is that the island blows up.
the island blows up. The missiles are raining down,
Yeah.
and he's staring off at them, looking all heroic.
Oh yeah, and then like they get closer and closer
They get
until
closer and closer. They fall on the island, and he's just engulfed in flames.
yeah.
And it's like,
he just stands there,
He
just
stands
waiting
there.
for it.
well, he can't really do anything, can he? Because there's no boats. What was he meant to do? Just fucking swim to
Yes.
safety?
I don't know. I would fucking do anything.
Yeah,
I don't
but,
know.
Yeah, but for him, he was like, if he got out, he wouldn't be able to see his kid again. Like, he wouldn't be able to touch her or be around her.
Oh, because he. Oh no, I forgot about
Yes,
that.
'cause he
yeah,
can't- yeah.
so it was kind of
People
a.
that are the same like her.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
That's true.
So
That's true.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
okay.
he's like, yeah, and I don't think there's a way out of here. So it's like,
Yeah,
as you
okay,
said, it's
fair
just
enough.
like, all right, you know what? Let's
Yeah.
just stay here.
I
So,
mean,
and
yeah, from
and
the-
again, there is no ambiguity.
No.
He is fucking
It's
dead.
like he is very much that you see it.
Yeah, you see
fully.
it.
It's not gruesome by any means.
It's not.
Like, we probably played you the clip by now.
It's almost melancholy, to be honest.
Yeah,
because I did
it's-
actually cry.
You cried?
I
Okay,
actually did.
interesting.
I teared up when that happened because the
I mean,
music
that's the
was.
thing, yeah.
The music was great. The performance by I forget her name.
I forget her name as well, but we know who we're talking about.
Yes. Yeah, the performance is all great.
Because she was crying and everything.
Yeah,
and
it's,
it
just
was
like,
all very
it's
emotional.
really emotional.
And that's the thing, you know, like I'm thinking about it now, it was a very emotional scene and everything, but you have to understand that I'm watching this on Christmas Day with my family.
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And and we have a very different reaction to everything that's going on because we're not really like fully in the film as much, and so like we're kind of like looking at each other going, they're not actually going to kill him, are they? They're not going to kill him, are they? And then and we're like, how the hell is that a thing? And then there's that scene after that where they're like
all of his colleagues are just sitting in a room and like, well, Bond's dead.
Yeah, exactly. He's dead. Oh, long live.
Then there's a scene of his kid driving along mountains, and his wife says like, I'm gonna tell you a story about James Bond.
Yeah,
and then it cuts to credits.
And then it cuts to the credits, and I'm just sat there like, what the fuck? And like there was no emotion for me there whatsoever. I was like, how could you do that?
Okay.
And like all of my family were the same as well. It's like, what the fuck is that? Needless to say, we returned the Blu-ray.
Right. Now, here's where I differ from you.
Yes.
Is that I did like that they killed him, and I liked how they did it because it was actually emotional.
I don't deny it.
Yeah, but I will admit they probably should have let it settle a bit better before going to credits.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, there was no time. Ironically,
to die.
there was no time.
There was no time for his death.
There was that's the thing. It was there was obviously no time for him to die, but there was no time for his death to kind of
sink in.
I think that's probably why we were a bit more like frustrated with it. As well.
Yeah, because
it didn't help.
I watched that back, and I do agree. It is. Yeah, you could have maybe spent
there was
a bit more time on it.
It didn't seem like anyone was like that emotional in that colleagues thing.
Yeah.
It's like, Bond. Anyway, new mission.
Yeah. The things that we would change about it.
Well, the thing is, this is very simple because the thing I would change about it is to get rid of the nanobots thing entirely.
Yeah.
And then just have him live. And then pretend like the James Bond is the Bond that it's always been.
I wouldn't get
like
rid
they do every other iteration of Bond.
Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of the nanobots because I think that's a cool idea.
It's a
cool concept. I won't say any more about it.
I don't know if anyone remembers hex bugs. I think they were called. the little things that like used to like crawl around by themselves.
Yeah.
There was an advert for kids TV about it. Nanobots does not sound serious either. Open the nanobots. It's like that. It's not really like. It doesn't. The name doesn't fit in a Bond film.
I mean, it's a bit more sci-fi. Although Bond has never been realistic. Let's say that.
Okay.
Into space in one film. Come on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but people can go into space, so it's not exactly. Bond is not known for being set in a real world. Let's say.
Look at the henchmen as well. Jaws.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the guy,
fair. Okay. Fair.
And then there was the guy with the top hat that cuts people's heads off.
Yes,
that guy.
Yeah,
that guy.
One, yeah.
Okay, what I would change about this film is a few things. I would put Ana de Armas as the replacement Bond. Have not changed her character in any way.
Okay.
And I just put her make her the replacement Bond. So throughout the film, it's sort of like a buddy cop kind of thing. Like Bond is interacting with a new 00. He gives her his experiences, tells her shows her the ropes. Like, this is how I shoot people. This is how I order martinis.
You just want to see more Ana de Armas, don't you?
Well, yeah, because she's just so much fun. You're not denying that.
That's what the emotions in your brain are telling you.
Shut up. I'm being serious here. This is
no.
change.
I do agree on character. Yes.
Yeah, and there could be scenes of Bond reflecting on his 00 life and really thinking did he waste his life as a 00?
Probably pays good money though, doesn't it?
It probably was. I don't know what he gets paid.
Probably a hell of a lot.
And when he dies, and I'll keep that in. Thank you very much. He can die content knowing that he left a good replacement.
Okay. I don't really have any comment on that.
Yeah.
I mean that's fair. I mean that would definitely improve the film. Already.
Yeah, because if he
I like happy endings.
Yeah, because if he reflected, if there were scenes of him reflecting on his life, then you would get the sense oh God, is he? This might be the end for him if he's starting to look back on his life.
Do you know what? Fair. Yes, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously more of the villain.
More of Rami Malek.
More of Rami Malek.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
Yeah, make him.
Needs more screen time.
Put him more.
He was uncomfortable, but he needed more screen time.
Exactly.
It's a weird one of those things.
Okay.
Ratings.
Rating. This is a first for us, or for me at least. It's a 4 out of 10. I mean,
4 out out of 10. That's great.
Shut up.
It's a great film. I'm rating it 4 out of 10.
No, 4 out of 5 is a 4 out of 5.
Oh, I did out of 10 last episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we just have like wonky ratings then? All right, I'm doing
Inconsistent ratings.
I'm doing 70 out of 100. That's what I'm doing.
70% out of 100.
No, okay. The thing is, like, the film is good. I think you even agree that the film is good. The ending really sways the rating for me, so I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Because the film is good. But and the song is great. Billie Eilish's song is great.
Oh, yeah,
I really love it.
It's good. We can't show it, obviously.
For obvious reasons. But the ending really fucks it over for me. Unfortunately, I can't help that.
I disagree with that.
I know.
I will admit it's not a perfect film, but it is fun and it does make me feel emotion.
What I will say, and we can like leave this as a final thing, is that at least it kind of, for the Bond section anyway, it does subvert expectations.
Yes, it will definitely be remembered
for that.
Yeah.
And bring on the new James Bond. Yeah.
Please don't. Just let him die.
No, come on. New Bond. Let's get on with it.
Yeah,
right.
But he won't
Announce
be Idris Elba.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it.
Exactly, which is why even bother.
So let's see who will do it though. It's not going to be us though, because we're out of here.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Join us for, I think we're doing 3 episodes this season.
Yes, we're doing 3 episodes.
So we may or may not be having a special guest on, so keep your eyes peeled out here on this very channel for all of that.
Thank you.
They all from the imaginary crowd.
Yeah.
But for now, but for now, it is goodbye from myself and from himself.
Yeah, Turgoose, Louis Turgoose.
I'm not letting you finish with that. We shall see you next time. Goodbye. Good Lord. Right.